What is up, my Bluefy, and how are we doing today? Today we are watching Superman and Lois. I think I'm gonna finish out the season tonight. I think I am. It is 7:30, and I think I'm gonna finish it out tonight, and I'm excited. We left on a little bit of a small little cliffhanger, which is that we saw Bizarro Superman, and he did not seem to be doing well, which doesn't really surprise me because if the cure came from him, and what happened to Pia happened because of the cure, I mean, if you can put two and two together, I'm just saying. So, yeah. But I'm excited. I'm ready. Let's go ahead and just hop into it. I'm ready. I want to go into it. So let's do this thing. Oh, guys. Episode 12, Season 3, Injustice. Just so y'all know.
Lois, you were right to publish the article.
Whether I was right or not doesn't really matter. I'm one of the people Lex blames.
Look, if when he's released he becomes a problem, I'll deal with it.
It's not if, it's when, Clark. We need to get ahead of this. Maybe go through our old files, see if we can find anything.
Okay, babe, I don't want you pushing yourself too hard because you're still recovering.
Luther has been in prison for almost 2 decades. If there was ever a time to push myself, it's right now. Because he's coming after us.
I just received word from your attorneys. Judge Reagan has made a ruling.
Interesting.
Gather my things. I'm a free man.
What an interesting depiction of Luther.
Tell them what you told us in Trig this morning.
It was nothing. It was just... I think whoever saved me and Sarah is our age. I mean, he had goggles on, some sort of weird hoodie.
Goggles? You didn't say anything before about goggles.
Probably just to hide their identity. Maybe there is someone out there our age. If so, guy's a total badass, right?
What, goggles though? I can't get past that. Goggles.
You sure you want to go to the Gazette?
I appreciate it, honey, but we need to do this. Hey, Janet.
Hey, Lois, have a sec? It's about someone with powers.
Oh.
Superman?
Someone new. Sounds like a kid. Saved 2 teenagers in Smallville. And since you're the first person to report on Superman, I was hoping I could pick your brain.
Sure.
Any more supply issues? I'm gonna hold you to that. Looks like you're having the same kind of day I am.
Worse.
You want to talk about it?
It's about Jordan. It's not about us. It's...
If he doesn't want to talk to me, fine, whatever, grow up. But he was talking about the whole superhero thing at school today. He said that if there was someone that saved me and Junior, that person is a hero.
Jordan said that.
I think he was saying... I think he was embarrassed because they were making fun of the goggles. It's not that I don't get it. Like, I get it in the sense of like, hey, bro, we gotta keep this secret, right? But I also get it, you're a teenager and you feel like people are making fun of you, even though they don't know it. It's not that I don't get it. Oh, look at that hat. How often does Lex have a wife?
Sure you don't need anything, Mr. Luther? Ride, maybe?
Just make sure Otis arrives at the time discussed.
That maybe his daughter? I love the music they're giving Luther. It's so interesting, and they're definitely taking a different perspective, I guess, or at least a perspective that I'm not used to when it comes to Luther. Also, this is so obviously green screened in, and it's that oof. But it's fine. But I don't know, like the rock music, like it's just a different vibe for him. I like it.
Ken, got my sandwich.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I ordered it.
Well, it's not in there, so you need to go back and get it.
No, it's okay. I'll get it.
No. I said we're gonna let the kid finish his meal, Park.
A few weeks ago, you wanted to fire him, and now he's getting a free pass? Go, get my food.
No, you're not going anywhere. All right, and just so we're all clear, I'm not a fan of this hazing crap.
I'm sorry, that's on me. I should have double-checked his order.
No, listen, Park is way out of line, all right? Just keep doing what you're doing. Make your old man proud, huh?
I was on Kyle's side until that moment.
Jordan rescued those kids from that accident. He let himself be seen.
And now George Jr. won't shut up about it.
Which is why your Daily Planet pal's been calling the DOD, wanting a comment on the record.
Okay. It sucks so hard because, you know what? We take out season 2, this storyline, beautiful, gorgeous, okay? You put in storyline number 2. I'm sorry, what happened to the super kids that we were training? Did we remember that? What happened to, what's his name? Super fast guy. Super fast. Like, he was having powers without the XK. Do you guys remember that? So, I just, like... Okay? I don't know.
She's gonna publish soon.
Well, then she's
How
gonna
do we
publish
fix
soon.
this? Only one option makes sense. You gotta put the kibosh on Jordan.
You guys, I'm sorry to just show up and drop this on you. It's just that, Sarah hasn't been doing too well ever since the accident, and I'm afraid Jordan isn't helping matters. I think maybe Jordan's enjoying it a little too much.
Maybe I read that scene wrong? Or, But this could also just be, like, the storyline of, like, Lana is just coming with the information she got from Sarah, right? But the way I saw it was that Jordan was embarrassed and he was trying to kind of save face a little bit because he was embarrassed about how they were making fun of his alter ego or whatever you want to freaking call it. I really don't think he was like trying to be like, no, I think the guy's like a super fucking cool hero guy. I think he heard guys making fun of him and then he said that because he didn't. I definitely wouldn't say he was enjoying it because he was being made fun of.
You want these? You should have taken my offer.
I'm gonna guess. Because at the end, when he's leaving, he owns this prison. I mean, he's eating a poached egg or whatever. So I have to assume that this guy is screwed. Yeah.
It's a firehouse. It's like any other team. People talk trash, they make fun of the new guy, and I was part of that until suddenly Mr. Cushing started treating me different. And I think we both know why. He's just mad because the guys at the firehouse aren't allowed to be mean to him. You don't get to be normal when your dad is Superman.
I'm sorry, how's this my fault?
You know what? We can talk about all of that later. Right now, your dad and I need to talk to Jordan alone.
I don't think Jordan did anything wrong. I hope Jordan's able to explain.
Am I in trouble?
My mask covers my face, so what if someone sees me?
So what?
Okay, people talk about Superman all the time. Is it really the end of the world if I get a little bit of credit?
It's not about credit. I thought you knew better than that.
I know it's not all about credit.
Then why are you bragging to your friends about it?
All I said was that whoever saved Sarah and Junior did an awesome job. Because I did.
All right, enough. I thought you understood the responsibility that comes with what you can do. Obviously, I was wrong. Until we say otherwise, you're done. No using your powers in public.
I just don't like. I get it. Like we have the reality of Bizarro Superman giving Jonathan the A-OK, becoming like the hero in public. But this wouldn't be the first time that we've had superhero. I'm sorry, I keep burping. This is the first time we would have like superhero teenagers. So I just like, I get it in the grand scheme of like showing up in Smallville, because then Smallville becomes this hotspot, like Metropolis became the hotspot. You know what I mean? But I also want to know, would this be as big of a deal if they were in Metropolis? I mean, really? Is it just because the risk of people knowing, and that it's easier to find out because they're in Smallville? Like, at the end of the day, Jordan saved their lives. She was drinking and driving under the influence. She was driving under the influence. I don't know why I don't know. I just And also, isn't he already on like a 2-week ban from doing all that stuff anyways?
Okay, so we just have to hope this dies down?
Clark, when my Superman article was published, it was the biggest story in the world.
Yeah, but the DOD wasn't actively trying to kill it.
DOD can't stop the internet.
Again, a few months ago, we had 3 superhuman kids coming around saving the day. I
mean, if he's bragging to kids at school about it, then all of this is just about recognition. I could really use a favor.
Yeah.
It'd be great if when John's here working for you, if you could forget who I am. John's the kind of kid who wants to earn his own spot. You know, be judged on his efforts and no one else's, especially mine. Lois and I really appreciate what you're doing, Kyle. Like, John loves being here.
I'm happy I can help.
I'll let you get back to it.
Why were you at the Gazette?
Because I had to speak to Clark and Lois about Jordan.
What?
Honey, what he's doing is dangerous. Right? They've already published an article about him in the Daily Planet. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but this is way more important than his feelings.
Yeah, and apparently mine.
Do we feel that the reason Sarah's pissed about that is because she knew she was over-exaggerating him bragging about himself? Yeah.
Here's something I want. You're gonna help me get it.
Well, if you come here to bribe me, then I'm all ears.
I'm not gonna pay you anything.
Call this number. What happens next is up to you. But your time is running out.
The way I would have the DOD on speed dial. Well, actually, when he went to prison 20 years ago, would the DOD be really significant at the time? That's an interesting question. I don't know who you call then. Though it also just seems like this guy was super ready to take a bribe. Did it not? It felt that way a little bit. He was already ready for the hey, I'm ready to get paid. Is Lex gonna be our...
That's my home number.
Oh, well, your wife and kids are probably like being kidnapped right now.
Help me, they're gonna kill me if you don't do what he says.
Jeffrey, who's this? Where's your mother?
The men took her. She was screaming, but then it stopped.
Those men, they'll wait 5 minutes.
This feels more like the Lex Luthor. Yeah. Evil son of a bitch, man.
Hey, Janet.
You need to shut this down.
What? No, of course I didn't know that. When?
What'd Jordan do now?
This wasn't about him. Turns out Luthor was released from prison this morning.
Why the hell didn't that warden give you the heads up?
Oh, because a warden is...
Luthor Corps. They're expecting him to arrive any minute. We should go.
Babe, I'm not gonna fly you to Metropolis in your condition.
I agree. Besides, you'd just be giving Luther what he wants. A villain to his
That's
story.
true.
As promised. Think I should tell my man to stop? No. We're gonna be here a while.
I should have seen that coming, because Lex Luthor's not one to get his hands dirty. He always has someone in his pocket to do the work, you know?
You wanted to speak to me? Is everything okay?
Spoke to your dad a bit ago. He seemed to think you're getting special treatment from me. Look, no one's in trouble here. And maybe I did treat you a little bit different after everything I learned. That's on me. Just know from here on out that that won't happen again. I understand why you went to your dad. I get that, but you should have come to me first.
I promise I didn't go and tell him. He heard me talking and sort of just ran with it.
I just think we need to keep things in-house. All right, so you got a problem? We'll handle it right here at the station. Copy?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you send your mom to talk to my parents?
I didn't send her, she just went.
Now I've been grounded from,
I'm sorry, but that's not really my fault.
It kind of is.
Sorry for saving your life.
Which I've tried thanking you for multiple times, but every time you get all weird about it, and it's fine, whatever. But maybe stop bragging about Smallville's new superhero.
It wasn't like that.
All I know is that accident almost ruined my life. And I'm trying to make things better, and it feels like you're trying to drag me down.
It's impressive how you made this all about you.
Dang, it's really crazy how flip-flop I have been on this situation. Because in the first part, I was on Sarah's side being like, Jordan needs to, like, move on from this. And, like, just... yeah. And I was totally on her side because he was acting jealous and everything of that nature. But now, when it comes to this situation, I'm definitely on Jordan's side because, like, of course you're going to want to kind of stand up for yourself when people are making fun of you, even if they don't know they're making fun of you. Because, like, what I have literally told this, like, when people would try to make fun of me, I would be like, of course you're going to do that because you're not going to, well, I mean, some people will stand there and just let that happen. Not saying they'll let it, but, like, I understand. I'm just saying, me, myself, and I don't let that shit slide. You gonna talk shit? Hey, let's talk about it. You know? I get Jordan. He was kind of trying to stand up for himself in a weird roundabout way where he couldn't really say it, but he wanted to, you know? This seems a little sudden. Anybody feel like that feels a little sudden to you?
Okay, everybody away from the windows now! Come on! Get away from the windows!
Hey! Get to the underpass and lay down!
That is a lie. That is a lie. I think that's a lie. I'm pretty sure I've been told that that doesn't actually keep you safer. Oh shit. Dude, let's put that hood up. Come on. It's just is this really just like a random?
I can help you. I don't need your help. Go home, Jordan.
Go home, buddy. Oh my god, are these like NPCs? You have to tell them to get away from the windows? No. There's no way there's not a basement there's NPC behavior. That's what I'll say. You live in an area that is known for having tornadoes. You're telling me not every one of these buildings has some kind of basement in it? I don't believe you. I mean, I guess not all of them, but like, I would assume that state buildings probably would. I feel like most state buildings have. I just don't know if this is a natural occurring tornado, but I don't know how Lex would make a tornado. Let's be honest. I mean, let's just be honest. Are we saying that Superman didn't have these moments? I just can't believe that Superman didn't. You know for a fact that there's at least some kind of... I don't know. Like, maybe Jordan's not fully ready. I can probably admit that. But... it's not that I don't get it. Jordan, first off, Jordan has had pretty crappy time most of his childhood. He really hasn't had friends. And this is the first time that people are interacting with him and they're being nice. I can just... I don't know. I can see where Jordan's coming from, where he likes having that feeling of feeling like he is doing something right, I guess, is what I want to kind of put it as.
So after everything we talked about, after everything we warned you would happen if the world found out you existed right now, you what? You just forgot?
I just didn't care.
Well, you better start caring.
Why? Because you're telling me to. All your rules. Hiding who I am, telling me who I should be.
As long as you live under this roof, you will do what your mother and I tell you to do.
Whatever.
Jordan.
Hey!
Again, I have to... we have seen the past. Now, of course, he didn't hurt his, Martha. He didn't hurt Martha when he left, but he did have a pretty big fight with Martha when he decided to leave and start training to become Superman. That did happen. I think we need to be giving Jordan a bit of slack, like... I don't know. Like, it's not that I can't see where they're coming from as parents who care about their son and want to keep him safe. But just like Martha making the decision to let Clark go and learn who he is and train and become a hero, I think Jordan needs that a little bit too. Like, I think we have to let go a little bit. Because if you keep trying to hold... and this is with just normal teenagers in general. Like, why do you think statistically children that are from like pastors and stuff in situations like that with like church leaders are the most crazy kids you're probably going to ever meet? It's because they have so many rules and so many things that they can't do that when they get just that small moment to go crazy, oh, they go crazy. It's just what teenagers do. And they keep putting these rules and these rules and these rules on Jordan. I can see where Jordan wants to feel free. I can see it. And also, he's a teenager and they do dumb shit, so...
You go up to your room, and you do not come out until we tell you to. And don't you ever do that to me again.
What's up?
Sick of all this crap from Mom and Dad.
Yeah. Nobody knows that more than I do.
Whatever, at least they don't treat you like a baby all the time.
Oh, what about it?
My dad have to talk to Mr. Cushing about how he was going easy on me.
Seriously?
Yeah, he thinks I'm some Zoomer crybaby that he can't trust anymore. So, you're not the only one. Best of three?
Sure.
You guys
Yo,
know
I
I'm
gotta
usually
say,
on
seeing you
Clark
Dad
and
take on that
Lois's...
tornado looked pretty badass.
You saw that?
I had a decent view from the firehouse.
The more we push back, the more he's gonna defy us. He's just at that stage right now.
He's here.
What?
Like I said, I was gonna have to face him at some point.
Been a long time.
Oh man, I really thought we were about to end it like that.
Fly him out in the country. Not what I expected from you. You got pregnant. Had kids. Twins are what, 16 now?
You and I are not discussing my children.
You got sick. And your cancer led you to Bruno Mannheim's wife and my acquittal. I always said I was innocent.
The evidence at the time didn't support your story.
I guess times have changed.
Is that what you're here for? An apology?
I got it wrong, and I'm
I was innocent! 17 years of my life gone! My daughter, she was 14. Now she won't talk to me. Do you think your words can fix that? Your words are what put me away. What I want is to never have to read your words again.
So what, you're asking me to retire?
Not asking.
I was wrong about what happened to Moxie. But I wasn't wrong about what you are.
You need to leave. Now.
Don't ever come back.
Then you'd better retire. Tell Superman he's next. Right on time, Otis.
Is Otis the guy he beat the fuck out of earlier? That's 1000% him. That's crazy. So is season 4 Lex? I feel like this is like, we're just doing like an introduction to Lex.
Something all right? Just needed to adjust my chair. I'll have my usual. Should be on 20.
I'm sorry. No. Not saying I'm assuming, but the men that Lex Luthor would be in prison with, Lex Luthor would be dead day 2. I don't care. Some of these men have truly nothing to live for. They are just in prison. And I promise you, the warden... No. If this was... Lex gets special treatment because this is a comic book show and me, Lex has to survive and me. Real prison, Lex would be dead. Let's be honest. All of these motherfuckers. I don't see a prison guard in sight. I'm just let's just put that out there. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. Otis? No. If this was a real person situation and you were using Otis as a chair, you would be dead. Because I'm sorry. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but when Otis gets better, okay? You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
You know, Junior came by Vicky Mays today and basically called me a liar. And for what? So that Jordan could feel like a hero for half a second?
I know it's complicated. Yeah, but we agreed to keep the Kent secret. Hey, if you could do anything right now, what would it be?
Hey, let's bring this back.
Kinda wanna dye my hair.
Sweetie, everywhere's closed right now.
Then you do it. Come on, you used to color my hair all the time.
Okay. Let me go see what I got.
Jordan told me what Luther said.
You know, he really shouldn't be listening in on us.
No, except maybe when someone is threatening to kill our parents.
That's not what he said, exactly. We knew Luther was going to be a problem once he was released. What's important now is that we're ready for Whatever he's planning.
I worry that you're not. I know it's probably not gonna happen, but it would be mad funny if Lex comes down here to see this thing and then Bizarro Superman just kills him. Because, I mean, we know for a fact that Bizarro Superman has no problem killing people. And I have to assume that there was a Lex Luthor on the other Earth. And I would find it hilarious if we really build up Lex Luthor. It's like, oh no. And then it's just like, I know that's a crazy thought, but it's just, oh, it would be funny. To me, it'd be funny to me.
No, I had ambition. I'll give him that. Be ready.
Be ready? For what?
How do you want to approach?
Did you hear that? Was Bruno mixing PS oh my god, PS Power with the Cure to try and... Because that definitely was the sound like she would make, but then it ends with Bizarro's music. Also, are we just doing Deceased? Which is DC East. If you get, yeah, zombies? Because that's what that gave me. Or does... I don't think Bizarro's known for eating people. Now, I've only read about 2 or 3 comic books that have Bizarro in it. But as far as I know, he's usually just kind of dumb in them. He's not really even that smart. Like, they at least made this Bizarro an intelligent being. Which I don't feel like is what's happening anymore. Also, we killed Otis. It would have been so funny if we had killed Lex. That would have been hilarious to me. But I guess Lex gets to survive. We need a villain for next season, right? It's 100% going to be Lex. It has to be. Also, what a weird... Like, I feel like this would be an episode 1 situation, unless somehow, and maybe this isn't... Maybe Lex and Bizarro are like the ending of this season, and that we are going to be getting completely different storyline next season, but I just feel like we wouldn't introduce Lex in such a way if he wasn't going to be here for next season. You know what I mean? But maybe I'm wrong, because like season 1, technically John Irons was a large part of the beginning of like the bad guy, but then he becomes kind of like the converted, which would be Bruno, and so then maybe Bizarro and Lex are the surprise twist Talro thing? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to fully compare it to season 1, you know, but I just really wonder what this next episode... I kind of feel like we're getting a cliffhanger. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that was episode... that was episode 12, Injustice. I enjoy the Lex character. Very much so. He gives menacing. Like, I think the problem... Like, I've seen a few of the Superman cartoons where Lex does show up. And he... Like, because he's in... What is it called that I watched? It's the one where... No, that is... Yeah, I think that's Doomsday. I've seen Doomsday, and the Lex in that one gives me more like creepy ick vibes than like super villain vibes. And then in the one with Brainiac attacks, for Lex being the smartest man on like Earth or whatever, he makes really stupid decisions in that, and he just doesn't feel very villainous there either. He kind of almost seems like the butt of the joke most of the time. So I just really like this one because he feels menacing. Even the one that shows up in Supergirl, who's like got the Book of Destiny or whatever, he definitely wasn't like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I enjoy it. This feels like a Lex that we would see in comic books where you're just like, oh fuck, like, you know? I think I really talked through my feelings on Jordan, so I don't feel like I really need to go through that one. But yeah, okay. I was really trying to think if there's anything I really felt that I needed to discuss, but I think that's about it. So yeah, thank you all for coming by and hanging out with me for this reaction. I hope you hit that like button and that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.